Hey guys, it is Jane back at you with the hard, cold facts that you are going to want to hear. You might be thinking, well, this is going to be boring, or how is this going to apply to me in any way? But if you have a family history of type 2 diabetes or are noticing some unwanted new body weight, then stay. I come from a long line of type 2 diabetics, and ever since I was 12 years old, my dad has had me get blood work done yearly to check my A1C levels. A1C tests are used to identify prediabetes, which then helps identifying your risk for type 2 diabetes. The A1C blood test measures your average blood sugar level over the past 2 to 3 months. Mine are over the past 3 months. So it kind of just depends on what the labs draw out. If your A1C level is between 5.7% and less than 6.5%, you are in the pre-diabetic range. Anything above 6.5% is considered to be in the diabetic range. Anything lower than 5.7% is normal, so not pre-diabetic or diabetic. The last test that I had done was this last December, so December of 2019, and I was super nervous because I had been carrying a lot more weight in my stomach when I usually carry more weight in my legs, and that's usually where my weight, like my fat, is deposited. And so I was very concerned, super nervous about this test. But my results were shocking. My A1C level was, get ready for this, 4.7%. So that means I am not pre-diabetic or diabetic, which is great. I was so relieved. But having a parent, a brother, or a sister with type 2 diabetes increases your chance of being pre-diabetic or a type 2 diabetic. And 1 in 5 people aged 12 to 18 years old has pre-diabetes. And if your BMI, your body mass index, is 25 or more, you should probably seek out and speak to your healthcare professional to discuss possible testing for type 2 diabetes. But that will be up to them if you get tested or not. So when I think of diabetes, one video comes to mind. There's these two little girls eating ice cream, sitting on a park picnic table, and they're kind of arguing about whose dad is better. And one girl's like, oh, my dad has a gold tooth. And the other girl, thinking that she can totally one up her friend, proudly states, my dad is a diabetic. So funny. Like, this video is undeniably funny, but let it be known, diabetes is not something to be taken lightly when you are at risk. If you have any concerns that you could be pre-diabetic or a diabetic, you should seriously consider and seriously schedule an appointment with your healthcare professional to talk about getting tested. So, in other words, stay hydrated, stay educated, stay active, stay healthy, and stay aware to prevent type 2 diabetes. Thanks for listening to my little podcast, and all of my data can be found on the CDC's and the diabetes websites.